Welcome to the How to Set Up Default POS Items to Golfer Classifications video. This video focuses on the Point of Sale Items button in the Golfer Classifications main screen, where we can link items to the golfer's classification so they will automatically be pulled into the main reservation screen when you book a tee time. These items will usually consist of green fees and/or cart rental fees. Please note, items need to be set up within your point of sale system beforehand. Step 1. Edit, add, or delete an item to your golfer classification. Navigate to the Tee Time Management module, Files, Golfer Classifications, and then click on the golfer classifications you wish to edit. The golfer classification main screen will already be filled out according to your club's restriction policies. Let's go to the Point of Sale Items button in this screen and then go to the field, Line Item. Click Enter in the screen and Jonas will automatically create a line number, or click an existing line to edit the point of sale item. If there are line items already created for this golfer classification, you will see a summary of it and its characteristics in a separate screen after you press the magnifier or F2. You will see in my example, the line item number 1 has a Y for a day restriction, meaning that there is a day restriction classified, an N for a tee time restriction, an N for the calendar restriction, and an N for a golf course restriction. You can observe other line items listed here. POS item. Choose the point of sale item you wish to assign to this classification. Default quantity. Enter the default quantity for this item. This is usually 1. Holes restriction. Choose whether this item is for an 18 or a 9-hole round. Leave this field as none if it isn't specific to 9 or 18 holes. Step 1B. Or you can pull up an item that is currently linked to a golfer's classification and delete it by pressing the Delete button at the bottom of the screen. Step 2. Adjust the parameters for the item. In the Reservation Restrictions section, click the flag that applies to the item you're assigning. For example, if you're setting up a golf cart fee, turn on the flag for the golf cart. If the item you're assigning doesn't apply to any of these flags, skip the field. If no item is selected, however, then the field will automatically show in the POS Items section. Day of the Week Restrictions section. Click Restrictions in Effect to enable the selections. If this item is only valid for specific days, select those days. In the Tee Time Restrictions section, again, click the Restrictions in Effect to enable the selections. If this item is restricted to certain times of the day, identify the start and end time for when it is restricted to. There may be multiple time periods throughout the day, and in which case you can use multiple restriction lines. In the Calendar Restrictions section, start again by clicking Restrictions in Effect to enable the selections. If this item is only for specific date ranges, identify the appropriate start and end dates. Lastly, in the Golf Course Restrictions section, you start with the Click Restrictions in Effect button to enable the selections. If you have multiple golf courses in Jonas and this item is specific to only one, identify which course it's restricted to. If your particular golf course has assignments for golf carts, caddies, or rental clubs, then you would click here for more parameters. I'm going to now show you 3 setup examples for golfer classifications. Example number 1. For the 18-hole golf cart fee, for this item, only the golf cart is checked, as the member does not have any restrictions to book any tee times. They are free to book any tee times whenever they want, and only the charge for the golf cart if they choose to rent it at the time of booking. Example number 2. Weekday green fee. The POS item for this line item is the weekday green fee. For this item, there are restrictions when the POS item comes into play. It is restricted to Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 3:59 p.m. Example number 3. Twilight green fee. The POS item for this line item is the twilight green fee. For this item, the restrictions are every day from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Now, when you go to make a tee time reservation, and you pull up the player and their classification, the default POS items will automatically appear based on the member plays, or the mode of transportation, and how many holes they play. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more how-to videos.